Orville Wright, the man of flight. Airplanes. They have made transportation and trade so much more easier. Have you ever wondered who created the first airplane? It was Orville and Wilbur Wright, also known as the Wright brothers. Orville Wright was born on August 19, 1871, in Dayton, Ohio. His parents were Milton and Susan Wright. He had three other siblings, including Wilbur Wright. The brothers' interest in aviation sparked up after their father brought home a toy helicopter. The turning point in Orville and Wilbur Wright's lives came when they had started their own bicycle shop. The business was very successful. After a while, in 1896, there was a fatal death of a German glider pilot, Otto Lilienthal. This brought back the interest of aviation in the brothers. They started doing research in aviation. Wilbur envisioned a biplane that could be guided by warping the wings. They continued to create new airplane designs. They started from gliders and eventually powered flight. Their first successful flight of a powered airplane occurred at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina on December 17, 1903. The Wright brothers had tested their invention many times. Eventually they had succeeded, and this was a historic moment in history for both the brothers and U.S. Wilbur went to Europe to show the invention over there. Meanwhile, Orville pleased the U.S. government with their first ever airplane. On May 30, 1912, Wilbur Wright died of a typhoid fever. Orville Wright still continued to research and became a member of the NACA, National Advisory Committee of Aeronautics. Wright received the first Daniel Guggenheim Medal for great achievements in aeronautics in April 1930. Orville Wright's accomplishments have contributed to the society a lot. He has made travel much easier and less complicated by creating the first ever airplane. He inspired many other people to make better and more advanced airplanes. Without Orville Wright, there wouldn't be any idea of a man-powered airplane, and nobody could have created an airplane. This means that there will be no such thing as an airplane, and we will be unable to travel long distances. We know that he has contributed to society a lot because he had won many awards and was very successful. Although the world was originally skeptical of the Wright brothers' accomplishments, Orville Wright lived long enough to see that he and his brother were credited for the full influence of their accomplishments. Ohio History Central. I think Orville Wright deserves the fame that he has because he was the pioneer of the aviation industry. In conclusion, I want to say that Orville Wright deserves to be a famous first in history. Orville Wright has contributed a lot to this world, and he has impacted the society in such a way that we will never forget him.